Hi everyone, my name is Alexandra Mattison, and today I'm going to be discussing the behind the scenes for Logan and the Fox. So today you'll see I've got a little friend here named Sabrina. She isn't my cat, but she comes to visit me. Um, and yeah, so she might be in the video today. Um, Hopefully she doesn't embarrass us and bite me or something. But anyway. Um, yeah, so the book specifically is about a fox, the fur farming industry, and snares. Um, and then another element that I also like to discuss during this month is obviously animal testing. Um, and this kind of then all forms part of the cause that this book supports effectively. So 20% of the proceeds go to an amazing cause based in the UK called Open Cages. So why the UK? Well, my nephew Logan lives in the UK, and I thought it would be amazing to support a cause that is local for him. And he's very open to helping animals. It's really awesome. And he also is quite fascinated by animals, and most recently snakes. That's quite interesting. But yeah, so that's why I chose Open Cages. The work that they have been doing as well has been quite amazing. They've got a fur-free Britain campaign, which then spreads, like, I think they've got branches throughout Europe and stuff. And when I say branches, it's like little groups throughout Europe who kind of working with them and promoting fur-free in their countries and stuff, as far as I'm aware, and or at least what I understand from it, right? And they also have a campaign going on with regards to animal welfare and animal cruelty in the farming industry. And they currently doing their best to assist the chickens in the UK, and more specifically the Franken chickens. So looking back, when I first started illustrating this book, I started illustrating this in the first week of 2021. I mean, it feels like forever ago. Um, and I actually, like I talked in my other videos, started illustrating the book in a watercolor painting book. Yeah, so not a sketchbook. I actually used this watercolor paper. And then I decided to move away from the watercolor medium and go black and white. And then there's a whole meaning behind why I specifically use black and white. Well, there's a lot of meanings really. With the first being that when it comes to animal cruelty, it's either black or white. Like, there's no gray areas. You either support it or you don't support it, and you either add to it or start standing up against it. So when you go into the shops, are you purchasing products that are cruelty free, that even in some cases maybe vegan, if that's the way you're going? Are you doing your little bit to try and make a difference? Are your products more earth friendly? Are you recycling? Like, these are all the sorts of things that I've been thinking about. Like, what am I leaving behind? What am I doing to make a difference? And will things change in my lifetime? Will we will we see the end of the fur farming industry? Will farmed animals be treated better? Will there be a reduction in farmed animals? All of these sorts of things are things that I have been thinking about. And I hope that more people are starting to think about these sorts of things as well. I know that it's not for everyone. But yeah, so here's some of my final drawings from the book. It's where Logan entered the forest. When he realized that he couldn't really see the sun anymore because the trees were covering everything. The canopy, the tree canopy. We found a ladybug. When Logan was down by the stream and heard the fox. When he found the fox caught in the snare. And he decided to help it. Oops. The fox recovering after the snare was removed. The fox telling Logan about the fur farming industry. Logan's want to no longer support animal cruelty. The fox leading Logan out of the forest back to his mom. And then all the adventures they then go on afterwards. This month has been quite interesting, being able to share with all of you about the snare removal, or the anti-poaching, people that I support, the teams that I support on social media, with some being my friends and stuff, and then also all the causes that have anti-poaching and do snare removal and all of these sorts of things. I mean, honestly, some of the vet accounts that I follow, I did post about them as well. Honestly, it's like they treat snares or wildlife that have snare-related wounds. Like, it's become almost like a daily occurrence. It's quite alarming. And the severe damage that it does to the wildlife as well. They can suffer for such a long time before they die if no one helps them, or if no one finds them in time. And it is beyond cruel. So definitely go check out all of those causes that I posted on my Instagram story. And check out Open Cages and what they are doing. They regularly post about all the countries that have now become fur-free, or the fashion houses that have now become fur-free. And they also post regularly about how they're doing with regards to Franken chickens and all the other campaigns that they are doing. And if you're in the UK, go check them out, see if you can assist them in any way. If you want to, that's what you are wanting to give back to the planet with regards to. And yeah, next time you're in the shops, think cruelty free. Cool. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope that you're enjoying all the posts that I've been posting this month and the topics and what I've been discussing. I know that these aren't easy topics to think about, or to yeah, I mean, I understand if it's hard to think about it all, like, or discuss with your friends or your family, or even to take on yourself. But at the end of the day, it just takes a little step, right? Just one thing. And from there, you never know, you might do another thing and then another thing and another thing. And that's how my journey was. I didn't change everything overnight. I just did one thing to start off with, and here I am. So yeah, good luck with your journeys if you want to embark on giving back, helping wildlife, helping the farmed animals and the animals being tested on in labs and all of that. So yeah, wishing you good luck and with your making a difference journey. Okay, cool. Thanks guys. Okay, bye.